What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we're casting the Ark of Osiris League. Watching the qualifier rounds, these matches are important to win to make it into the next set of battles. First, let's meet in the war room, talk about some of the matches we're going to watch today. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well this morning. If you're celebrating Easter, happy Easter to you. This should be a fun day. A lot of stuff to cover here. We've got a number of really great matches picked out, including allies and enemy camps in this KvK, which is kind of fun. We can cheer them on or cheer on their enemies, depending on how you're feeling. But first, hey, a quick shout out to the members and moderators. Joran Little Vino. Good to see you, Tedster, Reegs, Pascal, Marissa, Renan, and Miss Ultra Instinct. As always, a pleasure to have you here. This morning, bright and early, I've got my oversized caffeine mug right over here. Right over here. Oh, yeah. Keep in mind, I can't just go refill this thing, so, you know, I gotta have that oversized mug ready to go. Murius, hey, what's good? So, I'm going to turn up the music just a little. Just a little bit. We've been trying out some new music. You got to let me know how you like it. All right? Let's jump in game, shall we? Oh, whoa, one more message. Hey, Justin. Hey. Thank you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me jump behind the table here, so I'm not in front of this super sticker. Justin! Thank you. Appreciate it. The trophy super sticker. Yes. Thank you. Have I seen the Easter egg hunt from Rock? I saw they posted a picture saying like, "Oh, an Easter egg hunt," but I don't know. Is there an Easter egg hunt? The music is fire. Cool. Shout out to Kingdom 58. Lannister says hello. All right. You know, Lannister always pays their debts. Huge shout out to the Legendary Guard. Their portrait's proudly displayed on the wall, except in the moment that I call it out, and it's my portrait on the wall. Hey. Hey, but you can see those Legendary Guard portraits floating through. Let's make our way now in-game and talk about the two matches that we can cover here. I picked out two matches, and if y'all have a favorite, we can choose from among them. If there's something else you want to do, we can pick a different match if you want. All these options are fine. The matchup that was recommended on the schedule, that I thought would be kind of interesting here is the enemy camp from our kingdom. Or from our kingdom, from our KvK. The enemy camp from our KvK, 114L. So we're battling against 114, for those of you that didn't know, the strongest kingdom in the game. Subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Throw a like on the video. Shameless plug. Chrismot, how's it going, dude? Okay, so 114L is a matchup we can cover. The power is about even. In fact, 114 is slightly down on power in this matchup. They're battling against P410, which is Kingdom 1410. The other matchup that I had lined up for y'all, and again, you all can choose here. We just got a quick look. I believe it was Division 4. Yeah, here it is. So in Division 4, I think there's a pretty cool matchup that you could potentially go get a look at here. And that is Loco. They are at 2.5 billion versus KOD. They won their last one. They're at 2.2 billion. So slightly less power, but they won their last matchup. You know, the matchups that are close are more fun to watch. So you tell me, where should we go? Or is there a different division and matchup we should look at entirely? KM, hello. What's a good infantry pair for KvK Season 1? I mean, Sun Tzu with anybody. Richard the First with Sun Tzu. Martel with Sun Tzu. Even Olgi Sun Tzu is pretty good. Frodo OG, how's it going? Sayan, what's up? AVG versus 258L Division 19. Okay, you have my attention. You have my attention. 258L 3.2 bill power. Ooh, I like where this is going. AVG 3, 2.5, or almost 2.6 billion. Okay, I like that matchup. That is at 15 UTC. I'm going to pre-register for that. We could potentially go watch that. The thing I like about that matchup is that both of those teams have won. I like that. That is the 1500 UTC time frame. You're the leader of AVG3. Awesome. What about this upcoming match, which is in 2 minutes for the 13 UTC? Other suggestions? Looks like chat is going for that 114 matchup. You heard about 2 new commanders. I have also heard rumors. But as a sponsored content creator, that's really not something I can talk about. AVG matchup should be good. At 15 UTC, we can definitely cruise over there and watch that. People seem to be requesting the 114 matchup. Okay. We can watch this matchup right over here, and if it's a steamroll, then we can get a look at some other matchups that we could go and watch that are perhaps a little bit closer. What are we watching? We are not watching OV. We could, but I think they're just going to win, right? Like, whatever their matchup is, they got to just win big time. It's not going to be much of a spectacle, right? Wolf of Rome. Wolf of Rome. Hey, how's it going? Is the 5% health for Cavalry City skin worth getting for a non-spender cav player? It's really good. It's really good. So, you know, I like health as one of the best stats in the game for value trades. We're just waiting for the matchup to pop. It's going to be in like 30 seconds. And even then, there's a 3-minute loading time, so we'll answer this question real quick. The city theme here, and I guess I should have looked at this just in the events. Yeah, it sucks to lose the infantry health. I'm not going to lie. But the cav health is a really good pickup. Do skins work in Ark? Yes. City skins do work in Ark. Speaking of which, give me that pop, baby. There we go. Okay. Here it is. Let's see who's in the matchup. It's going to give us all the names. It'd be kind of cool to have the power next to the names here. I know that'd be a lot of information. Oh. Hey, look at this. Key combatants. This is what I'm talking about. Ark score 1,500. Okay, they scored 1 Ark. Provision score. Did you see that? 7? They have 7,000 provisions? Dude. Hello. Whoa. 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 Did you all see those provision scores? Those seem really large to me. 1 minute and 25 seconds till the battle begins. If we just get a quick look around the battlefield here, see what sort of power level we're looking at. Ooh, 179 million for P410. Okay. Okay. 56 mil, 102 mil. A lot of folks in here. High power. And cruising down the side here. Hello, my favorite YouTuber. Hey, cheers. 60 million power for 114. Nice. Okay, well. This looks like we've got a real matchup here. Yeah, it's allergy season on the East Coast full scale, so don't mind me. This should be a pretty interesting matchup. 114. Oh yeah. For the lulz. We gotta watch. we've got to watch. Here we go. Battle is started. P410 activating hard push, able to capture structures faster and rally. Well, do I remember correctly? Do their rallies march faster, or this is? I think it's marching faster and faster cap time, right? Big deal to use at the start of the matchup. That is unmatched by 114. So 114 claiming that extra energy to use later in the matchup. Keep that in mind. 114 is going to have that for the mid brawl unless they spend it somewhere else, and those fast marches making their way out to get the initial captures. Now, you know my perspective on this. The initial captures tell a lot of the story about a team's level of organization. Although it doesn't seem like a big deal, this is the part of the matchup that you can fully 100% unquestionably script. So if you can't get your own script right, well, there's a late activation, but not too late, from 114 on hard push. They decided they're actually going to use the same thing, evening out the energy across these two contenders. Does 114 have a full team? Fair ask. Team is 26 to 26 combatants. Everybody decided we're just going to take a vacation today, and the substitutes don't bother showing up. We've arranged for it to be 26 on 26. This was all in the plan. This was all in the plan. 27 now for the folks in blue. You gotta love it when your teammates don't show up on the big day. What do we got over here? Quick capture, very quick capture for 114, matched now by P410. Backups have to wait for 3 minutes. That 3 minutes has already concluded. Backups should be able to join already at this point. 29 players now in for the folks in blue. It is Easter. That is true. A lot of folks probably celebrating. That said, that is what backups are for. Boom. Here is the capture for 114. Waiting for the capture from 410 up top here. A little bit slow. Belisarius, not a premier commander for this maneuver. Especially using those T4s, you definitely could do that a good bit faster. Okay. Well, this is an interesting start. From an organization standpoint, it seems like 114 is a little more on the ball here, which is what you would expect. It's the strongest kingdom in the game, everybody. This is undoubtedly one of many Ark teams that they've got running. So now the question is, where are they going to stack up? Are they going to go and pressure the altars? I would assume so. Blue making their way with archers of all things. Archers. Edward of Woodstock. The first to arrive to the Shrine of War. Weird. And they are pushing past to the Desert Altar. Also 114, double C, cruising on by. Where are all the marches, though? Here we go. Red stacking right side through Shrine of War. Passing toward the Desert Altar. Desert Altar fully unsupported. One march here. It's just a Saladin. They've got 72 seconds to get critical mass around this structure before they are definitely overwhelmed. Attila Takeda rally. Blast from the past on its way to the Obelisk. Obelisk should be fine with the number of contenders there to defend it. So now the question becomes, can Blue realize that they don't need to be here? They need to be downfield, and even if they did realize they're not going to get there in time, 114 aggression on the Desert Altar might just pay off. Blue noticing, I mean, did they notice, or were these folks going here anyways? They're on their way. If more folks from 114 had made their way up here, and now they are, I'm surprised there wasn't more action upfield here. And, oh, hello. Little bit of Obelisk action. A lot of marches committing to this one Attila Takeda rally to swarm it down. I guess people just want to get their kills. That's one way to deal with an Attila Takeda rally. Imagine this to the tune of shots, shots, but instead it's troops, 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 troops. 114 got troops, troops, troops. Anyways, looking downfield, everybody's swarming rallies. I don't know up from down, apparently, and it's a Guan that is defending the desert altar. It's not the garrison captain you need, but sometimes it's the garrison captain you've got. Big aggression here. I don't at all understand why 114 is choosing to field fight instead of actually taking the structure, which is worth the points. The points are over here, and it's a Guan defending. But here we are, a field fight, Constantine maneuvering around the outside. Maybe they'll be the garrison captain, or maybe they've got a field fighting build. This is definitely an interesting one. Even structure game at the start. In terms of volume of players, both teams down. P410 missing 1, 114 missing 4. Will Ark League Sevs show up in KvK? No. No, they will not. The action here at this desert altar, we're choosing to have a field fight instead of taking the structure. Again, not what I would have expected, but what is happening. Now, I wonder what is... We got 2 half-health marches that are running to the center. Okay. Not sure what they'll do against these 3 full-health marches other than activate their charge talents in a best case. Smash Squad plays at 19. 19 UTC. Desert Altar action. Richard I, the garrison captain. Today, it's all about blasts from the past. Here comes Attila Takeda. Attila Takeda against a Richard I. Brings me way back. Brings me way, way back. Okay. Rallies in. Yeah, this is fun, actually. Swarm now on the garrison. Blue is going to need to support this thing. They've got a couple marches coming. And a rally zipping on by. Attila Takeda. I am not going to stream our own Ark matchup. Even though these early matchups really don't tell you all that much about how we play, I still feel like I'm not doing a service to my team if I stream the matchup. More infantry arriving in the garrison. 114. Ample pressure here. I don't know where... What? Whoa. More reinforcements coming, but not to the garrison. So that garrison will momentarily fall. There it is. All those marches fighting outside the garrison, weirdly enough, instead of going in. Maybe they already had a march in there. Maybe they needed to swap that around. 114 aggression paying off on the Shrine of War as well. Capture there. Blue sending some reinforcements to middle. And aggression downfield from Blue. Unsupported Attila Takeda rally is unlikely to get the job done. On both fronts, may as well have just not even sent them. May as well not even have sent those rallies. 114 now posturing at the Temple of Osiris. 3 minutes till Ark. Looking like they've got a firm grasp of this game. And we may already need to find another matchup here. Okay. You know, we could strategically group up and go in, or... oh no. Individual marches making their way into the middle here. Oof. We're in Division 14 in the Smash Squad. $114, taking more of those structures. Outside altar, now theirs. There are more players and more power in P410, but they are not able to organize on the field. And in my estimation, they are spread way, way too thin. It seems like P410 is trying to do a lot of things, and they're doing all of them, no offense intended, poorly, compared to focusing in on just a couple things. I mean, they've got a rally on the obelisk, but they can't even keep their own altar, so this feels like a pretty heavy waste of troops distributed across the map, rather than focusing them in where they're needed. Looking into the Shrine of War, solo hit, probably not going to get much done there. Desert Altar's looking okay. Bunch of folks crawling their way over there. I mean, we might just need to go get another matchup here. This is looking like it's on its way to a 114 blowout, even though they're down by 4 players. Did 114 team up with 2 other Imperiums in our KvK? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. It's 3 Imperiums versus 1 Imperium in a 4v4 matchup. Our KvK is going to be fire. You're going to want to subscribe. You're not going to want to miss a thing. All right. This matchup, I feel like... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 410 showing a little life here. Capturing the Desert Altar and capturing... Well, I guess they already have that Desert Altar. But they did capture this Desert Altar, which is nice. And, oh gosh. Who is this? Hold on. Hey, honey. Oh. Hello. What would you like to say to the world? Okay, we just move the mic. We just move the mic out of the way. Hey. This is where Daddy works. How do you like all those screens? Screens everywhere. Is there anything you'd like to say? Yeah. How about, what does the cow say? Moo. Moo. Yeah. What does the cat say? Meow. Meow. Very cute. Oh, what do you got a grip on there? Oh boy. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, honey. Let me get that little hand of yours. Yoink. All right. We're gonna hand this little baby off. Okay. Okay. We had a visitor. Bye-bye. We had a visitor. The next generation of streamer already grabbing the mic. Yeah. All right. Blue getting a grip on the structure game, but losing the Ark. And hey, we've got a proper captain here, YSS at the helm. Looks like YSS Theo. That's what you like to see. That's a fine answer to Attila Takeda. She's so cute, I can't even handle it. I can't even handle it. Swarm now in on the Desert Altar. Yes, a Chisgule Mini has been spotted. Who's got the Pokeball? Reinforcements on their way, but entirely too late. 114 showing how to capture a structure here. Rally supported by open field. Act fast, faster than your opponent, and you can do some serious work. This, by the way, is a fine showcasing right over here of why attack is still a mighty fine stat in Rise of Kingdoms. Everybody's like, oh, attack's garbage now. And that's not at all the case. Attack is the kind of pressure you need to actually cap a building in Ark of Osiris. You gotta have that pressure because you can see 410 holding on by a thread here. The more attack you have, the faster the fight ends, and speed is what matters for this capture. There it is. Rally on its way downfield. Attila Takeda. I like it. Altar battle. 114 taking a turn at sending an unsupported rally. Okay. Another unsupported rally defeated. And yet another unsupported rally. In this case on the obelisk, though. I mean, this is definitely cute. This is definitely cute. P410. No garrison captain in the 114 obelisk. Seeing that, rallying it. Attila Takeda getting swarmed. Attila Takeda doesn't care about that. Obelisk down to red. I mean, this is actually just kind of funny. Looks like 114 is going to hold on to this thing. Committing possibly twice as many marches as Blue did to get the job done, but they'll get it done. Okay. Looking around the map. This definitely has gotten a little bit more entertaining. Swarm is in. Sky Altar. Hey, Constantine with Theodora. Cool. I can get behind that. I could definitely get behind that. A lot of swarm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marches. Yeah. Working on that Constantine Theo. I mean, the altar will need some support. Here comes 2 marches. Some archers and some cavalry. Looking to clean up the field. Also, man, sucks when somebody gets disconnected or doesn't realize they've got a march just standing around. If you are enjoying the live stream, do me a favor, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. You never saw the amount of troops I have. Well, Bliss Gaming, don't you worry. As soon as this matchup is over, we'll go look at my troop count. I find myself somewhat in disbelief. But because no support has arrived for the Sky Altar, and the support that has arrived is fighting in the field, instead of actually reinforcing the garrison, there is a real possibility that this structure will fall. Woo! Oh boy. Any tips for Mightiest Governor? I do in fact have a dedicated video on how to win Mightiest Governor. I did not get any Easter eggs. You talking about like a... there was some in-game Easter egg thing? Is that a thing? It looks like this garrison is probably going to hold, but I can't say definitely. More reinforcements arriving, and instead of going into the garrison, we're doing field fighting. I think this garrison's going to fall. And I think it's preventable. There's hard push by 410 looking to take some structures, which is funny because it feels like they're on the defensive here. Here comes the rally! Oh, no! Wow. Wow. And that's going to be an easy capture at that point. There it is. Capture. Death. Sky Altar. Gone. Wow. It's definitely entertaining. Middle Brawl looking to cook up over here. Blue starting to send a couple players. It would only take a couple more to actually have enough to take this fight. And they are very aggressive in their positioning. 114 making the weird choice of falling back. Given their superior numbers, you'd think they would probably take the opposite choice, but more reinforcements arriving for 410. It looks like we might have a nice mid-brawl here. I'm definitely looking forward to this mid-brawl. Sacrificial Guan. Second Sacrificial Guan throwing themselves at 114. Starting to realize that's an issue. Backing up. Anchorman in the middle. YSS. Ready to toss them anchors down from the sky. From on the high heavens. I wonder if this player realizes they put their garrison captain in the open field. 114 activating war drums. Serious now about taking the temple yet again. Unanswered by 410, which is going to be massively problematic. And there is 410 war drums. Better late than never. 114 activating mystical formation. The stat advantage for 114. The body advantage for 114. This feels like an easy cleanup in the middle for them. More folks arriving for blue, but a day late and a buck short on their arrival to this middle fight. You're 53.5 million power. Will you be able to join my kingdom? We are in 1075. And in a month and a half, we'll be out of KvK. We will almost certainly have dropped out of Imperium. And yes, there will be space in the kingdom. As a free-to-play, should I work on Ethelflaed or Epics? I would say Ethelflaed is the better pickup. Always save enough sculptures so that you can get a legendary if it shows up in the random choices in the bottom. You always want to have enough so you can get some legendaries if they show up there. Then you prioritize your Ethelflaed. So keep about 10,000 of that metal currency on hand at all times. How much power to migrate to our kingdom? Pretty much anybody under 60 mil will be able to join once we finish this KvK. Suspect there's going to be some major power loss across a lot of players. It's going to be a tough KvK. Now, I've got to hand it to 410. They are sending march after march after march after march to the middle at the cost of every single one of their altars, which is, in my estimation, too steep a price to pay. That's a steep price to pay. I think that blue might actually get this Ark. There's mystical formation. Feels unnecessary at this point. Although the Ark is anything but secure. In fact, red now looking to get a quick grab of the Ark. Swift Stride activated. Not sure, though, what the value is in that. Ark is actually still neutral. Who's going to grab this Ark? Blue swarming here. Red reinforcements arriving to try to get a handle on this thing. So this is a really important distinction here. Blue picked up the Ark, but they picked up the Ark on the wrong side of the temple. So now they got to walk it back to where they would have started if they picked it up from the other side of the temple. They did activate March Speed, but then bogged down. Activated to slow everybody down as well. And you can see they just marched this thing back to where it would have started. Not even if they had just taken it from the correct side of the temple to begin with. That's a tough situation. Giving red an opportunity to fight their way back into this middle brawl. Okay. Blue looking to get this Ark. Major commitment to middle. Red seeing that, responding by sending a lot of reinforcements. Yes, whale means a big spender. There goes the Ark for blue, heading back in their corner here. Okay. Blue getting themselves back into this matchup, or at least trying to. because I'm pretty concerned here about their presence in the center. I think red is going to get a really solid grasp on this Ark. For Leonidas, you definitely want to max the first 2 skills. And hey, that's a clean grab. Nice breakaway. Belisarius the carrier leaving combat, getting that 50% march speed boost. See you later, and they are on their way out of there. Nice grab by 410. Leaving 114 the task of chasing. And the problem with chasing is that all this distance those red marches are going to walk, the blue marches get to hit them while they walk it, which is crucial. There goes that Belisarius carrier, the fastest Constantine I've ever seen. That's because they've got a Charles Martel secondary on the chase. Here comes the double C with the hooves on their way and connecting now with Belisarius. Ooh, baby. We do see now even distribution of the altars. Blue having done a very nice job taking both of those on the bottom side of the map, giving them an opportunity to get their point game back on. However, now one of those altars taken back and another altar switching hands for blue. Even structure game across the board. We thought this game was looking pretty well decided at the start. Blue showing us they've definitely got some fight, and they're not going to go down without taking a swing here. .410 up against the strongest kingdom in the game, granted. This is not the main Ark team. Looking to put some points on the board, bringing that Ark back toward the outpost. Now, the outpost is a dangerous structure. This is playing with fire. Because if red can muster enough force, which it doesn't look like they'll be able to, they could take the outpost and cap it there themselves, which is quite savage. Herald the carrier now. Herald the carrier. Crawling that thing back toward the outpost. Outpost now cleaned out. It's in the hands of blue. But there are a scary number of red marches here. This is a dangerous operation. Blue is playing with fire, for sure. Red now in control of the outpost. That's step 1 of the dangerous plan. Step 2 is if red picks up the Ark. Who's going to get it? Blue has the Ark. A moment of safety while they can try to clear out the marches that are in the outpost now and bring this further toward a safe direction. There we go. Outpost now flipped blue. Feeling safer, but not safe yet. Looking to see if they can even get into the structure. The problem is that, there we go. Sometimes you have too many marches in there to even cap it, but there it is. 16,000 to 19,800 with an even structure game. Folks, we got an Ark match on our hands here. We've got an Ark match on our hands here. 410 getting organized around the task at hand. Now they've got to play the structure game and, ooh, rally with immense support. Even a counter rally on the rally. I mean, that is something. Blast. The theme of this is blast from the past, baby. Counter rally on a rally. Send me back to 2019. Hello. Hard push activated now. Looking to take some structures. Good timing on that. Reducing the amount of time to start getting points from the Shrine of Life by 1 minute. And Shrine of War capture now. Red capitalizing on all those blue marches being in the center protecting the Ark rather than at their own buildings to get a hefty lead on the structure game. That said, the most important buildings are the altars, which, oh no. Trouble for 410. They have got to get more players to this altar or it is gonna get melted. Constantine Theodora, defeating nearly the Attila Takeda rally, now finds itself heavily swarmed. Heavily swarmed by a full circle here. That's going to be 10 marches at least, I would think, surrounding this garrison. Here comes another one. Emojis being tossed here. Charge is the word. Reinforcements on their way to fight in the field, but not bump into the garrison, which is going to be problematic. And yet another structure is going to fall to 114. 410 experiencing a little bit of tunnel vision, able to do any one thing when they focus on it, but not everything they need to be doing at the same time. It's a tough spot to be in, but they do capture their Shrine of Life back. And if you're in the seat with 410 right now, the way you want to steer this thing, I think, is just one building at a time. You got to get back your altars, stabilize. You got to get back your Shrine of War, stabilize. And then you got to make a play for this next Ark. The Ark spawns in 5 minutes and 30 seconds, so there's a lot that Blue needs to do. Because in my estimation, either team could start going to the middle, and it would be pretty reasonable given that they both want this Ark. Red, however, would rather swarm down an Attila Takeda rally than make their way to the middle, which is a fine choice to make if they feel like the pressure was too much. And strangely enough, we see a Zenobia all the way back home at the Obelisk. Of all places to put the Zenobia on this matchup, I don't know that this is the one I would have picked. Maybe it's not expertise, maybe it's not top tier, maybe it doesn't have the best gear. They just tossed it in there to deal with this Attila Takeda. Still, I find myself really questioning Blues spreading themselves so thin across so many objectives here, rather than actually focusing and getting the jobs done somewhere important. They have a rally that failed on the Shrine of Life. They have a rally that failed on the Obelisk. They have a rally that failed on the other Obelisk. Well, if they instead took... And they got a rally failed on the Shrine of War. If they instead put those 20 marches on any one of those things, they could have got something done. Right? Heck, if they'd done 10 marches each instead of 5 marches on the, 4 things, doesn't that seem like it would have been a better play? Blue now starting to equalize their structure game, looking to stabilize before making their way toward the center. Red, the only one in the center with 1 march. The Maniac is in the middle, followed now by 1 other player. So nobody going for the Temple of Osiris with 4 minutes till Ark spawn. That feels like both teams are undervaluing the importance of getting to the center in time to get good positioning. Still, either team could go to the center and decide, hey, I'm going to get there before the opposing team and make it in force, man. Blue starting to collect outside the Desert Altar. Rally on its way. We're looking at an Alexander the Great-led rally. Ooh. Blast from the past. Is it Alex Esong? Please. Please be Alex Esong. Alex Harold. Okay, that makes way more sense. And it's Archer Garrison. What? Okay. There are so few troops in here, they should have just swarmed this, though. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Garrison falls. Structure game even. 3 minutes till Ark spawn. Neither team adequately prioritizing the center, although 114 getting there before Blue. Blue starting to move a few marches, but not enough, toward the middle, because Red knows it's Ark time, baby. Oh, it's Ark time, baby. And they're not going to be late for Ark time. Oh, they're not going to be late. Blue, realizing they're outnumbered, falling back slightly, forfeiting position to Red. Red now positioning slightly in front of the temple, able to enjoy that field advantage. Higher numbers, they're ready for this center brawl. Blue using this as an opportunity to get more forces together, and not a small number either. They're getting ready to pop those skills in the middle for a big brawl. It looks like we've got the kind of fight we like to see in the middle brewing. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Harold way out of position. Way out of position. And red, ooh, deciding not to chase the bait. I don't know. This fight is going to break any second. It's time to pop skills and brawl, people. Let's go. Okay. Blue charging in now. Small number of them going. Bunch of them still just standing here. Certainly perplexing. Red sticking together. Blue looking fragmented. Now getting moving a little bit here. 114. Hard push. They're going for structures. Mystical formation now activated, as is War Drums for 410. 410 needs more skills in the middle. If they're saving for that horsey blue thing that makes them march fast, nobody needed that. They need damage, and they need it now. Damage is what they need. Red looking dominant in their position by the Ark. Easy pickup over here. You just put your carrier right over here. Fully unharassed. They could walk away with that thing easy. If blue doesn't shift this fight down, red could just walk away with this Ark. There's War Drums for 114. Committing to this fight. This is an important Ark fight. Blue really forfeiting important position here. Ark is in. Any carriers? 0 pickups. 0 players. 1 player. 2 players picking up the Ark. Oh my. Blue's got the Ark! Wow! Ark is down. Oh man. Closer than it should be. Brawl in the middle is looking spicy. But look at these frowny faces. Blue, 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 blue. Red is just crushing this middle brawl right now. Red Ark carry on its way out of there. Guan the carrier. Hold my beard. I gotta carry this Ark. Swift stride activated. That's a breakaway, folks. That's a bearded breakaway. It's not what you expect to see, but it sure is freaking entertaining. Guan Yu riding the horse and saying, eat my dust. I'm out of here. Weak Saladin trying to chase this thing down. Also a damage to Tilita. Kata, I assume. Looking to get some damage in on the carrier. Looking to get some damage in on that carrier. I don't know. I don't know if they've got enough to get the job done. I mean, I think this Ark is gone. What do you think? He's gonna mess up his beard riding that fast? Yeah, hold my beard. I gotta carry this Ark. Every time Guan leaves combat, he's gonna heal and get some march speed. Is it march speed? He definitely heals. I don't know if he gets march speed, actually. That Guan making tracks. Lohar emoji. Peace out, baby. Oh, man. Next match, K93 versus KO8. I actually do have that on my short list of matches we could go watch, yeah. That Ark is looking like a goner. Blue tried their best. Yeah, they fought well. We're looking at 30 players to 26, 114. with that fierce commander advantage. We know they've got that depth in their kingdom in a way that is really quite impressive. There's hard push. 410 looking to take some buildings. I don't know that there's enough buildings they could take to get this job done, though. Now, if there is a really close matchup, chat, if there is a really close matchup in another division, give me the matchup name and the division name, and we can go check it out. Drop that in the chat. Harrots, hey, hello to you in Indonesia. Cheers. Now, where are they taking this Ark? I bet you this building is full. Is the building full? Is that why they're going somewhere else? Nice Attila Takeda rally on this outpost over here. Rally canceled. Those marches now going south on the carrier. Slick move for sure. Red is taking the Ark somewhere so that time runs out. Could be. Ezekiel, good morning. They're just holding on to that Ark, trying to stall the number of Arks in the game. Could be. Ark's on the run. Hey, but 3 altars in the hands of blue now. Okay, blue. Okay. $93 in Division 2. Is the score really close in those matchups? Can they get this altar? No. Insatiable Desire being activated. Look at this. Guan Mixed Rally. Oh, God. Guan Alex Mixed Rally on the Shrine of Life. And it's going to win. I think it's going to win. It's tempting to go look at another matchup, but for as long as blue is crushing the structure game here, I think we need to stay. There it is. Another blue structure. Blue is making moves. Archer Rally on its way downfield. Gladius Gaming, what's the score in that Division 29 matchup, if you don't mind my asking? Here's the Ark. Standing by the obelisk. Some folks chasing it down. What is going on here? 10 points per minute? Let's do some math. Okay. If they could keep this lead for 10 minutes, that'd be 4,100 points. 13 minutes? I mean, we're looking at like 5,000 points of gap that can be made up here. So it's just an Ark worth of points. Guys, this matchup is getting really close. Like, no joke, this matchup is getting kind of close. Blue is doing exactly what they need. They gotta dominate that structure game. And they're kind of putting on the heat. That said, this Sky Altar falling is hugely problematic for them. They also lost their own obelisk, which is a curious operation. Swarming that back now. Red, I think, is overcommitting to protecting this Ark here, and that's costing them a lot of structures. But not enough anymore. Red is, I think, adjusting. They're adjusting here, and that structure game's looking even. Red can hold the Ark for another 7 minutes, so there will be no more Arks that spawn if Red wants that to be the case. Here comes the rally, but look at all these marches from Red. Oof. This rally is about to get punished. All right, hold on. Hold on. Put a pin in this matchup. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to go find a matchup that has a point gap of 300. Is that right? EPT? Holy closeness. Okay. Okay. Ark spawns in 1 minute. Big brawl in the middle. Score 28,900 to 28,600. Hello. EPT versus Pickle Lifestyle 1 PS8. This is... Wait a minute. 29 combatants on 30. Okay. Pickle style with the points per minute from the structure game. This matchup is close. This is the kind of Ark brawl you like to see. This is what we want to see. Holy. $210 points per minute for blue. 590 points per minute for red. Pulling ahead in the score now. Woo. If blue loses, that one player is getting zeroed. Lol. Yeah, thanks for not showing up. Blue recovering slightly on their points per minute here. Red in control of 3 altars. That's a big deal. Red also looking strong at the Ark, and they've got a carrier. Attila Takeda, far side of the altar, making moves. Chased down by Charles Martel and Nebu. Both of those marches weak, however. Nebu, gone. Charles Constantine, not exactly the damage dealer you need, blasting on that carrier. And this is why you often see me say, a march like Charles and Constantine, it's cool, it's tanky, but it can't actually protect your other marches because it's not really going to be tanking, with the exception of maybe this situation. This doesn't do enough damage, all your damage marches get eaten up, and then all you're left with is a bunch of tanky marches that can't do much. Bog Down has been activated. Red dominating the center area with blue reinforcements arriving, however. Still anybody's Ark, but it seems like it's in the favor of red here. 2 players, 5 players, 10 players looking for a pickup. There's the pickup by Evgen Autodoc. Ark carrier is active. Blue March is getting sent home. That Ark is moving. That Ark is moving and down. 7 minutes left in the matchup. I mean, this is anybody's game. This Ark is a big deal. You either need to stall for 7 whole minutes, which is a long time, or get this capture, and there it is again. Red Ark grab. Every time they do that, it looks worse and worse for blue. Ark is now down. Reinforcements arriving for blue, and a lot of them. Yeah, blue's got to get into this mix. They don't have enough people here. Arian grabbing the Ark. Starting to make moves here. In fact, that's a speedy breakaway if I've ever seen one. That dude, that commander's got charge talents right there. That's maybe one of the best parts of the cavalry tree is charge talents. Get below 50%, you go 30% faster. He is under some pressure, however. Pour myself some seltzer real quick. Beverage of warriors everywhere. There we go. Ark is down, but this is problematic. This is really problematic for blue. Oh, but around the back, some sneaky reinforcements coming for blue here. Hold on. Hold on. Fat Lady's not singing yet. Mystical formation activated. Looking to get a little bit more defense here. Pile up in the position that favors red, but plenty of blue forces here. Pickle Me Softly has picked up the Ark of Osiris. That is red. Moving that Ark. Here we go. 4 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. I don't know. Is there enough time? Is there enough time? Here we go. Brawl in the middle. Might come down to provisions. Yo, bring the hype. This matchup is coming down to the wire. Time for some hero moments. Attila Takeda on the run. That Attila Takeda is moving. Woo, look at all those blue lines to that Attila Takeda. It's like when I teleport into KvK. And I get scouted like crazy. Carrier's down. Oh man, what's it gonna be? Red Ark grab again. Holy jeez, they are moving this thing. Pickle Me Softly with another pickup there. Hold my beard. I got an Ark to carry. That's a Guan Yu carrier. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and every second this thing is getting dangerously close to capture. Oh man. That Ark might be gone. Is that gone? Is that... Wait, where's it going? Where's it going? Is there no room? Is there no room to capture it? Oh, there's no room to cap. They can't get in the structure. Oh, they can't get in the structure. Oh, man. Oh, they capped it. With no health left. Pickle Me Softly delivers the Ark, and seconds later they lose the outpost. Oh my goodness. What a capture. Wow. Dude, what a GG moment. Yo, drop some hype in the chat if you're enjoying this cast. Throw a like on here. And consider subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. Wow. What a capture. Look at that. Man. What a stupendous finish to this game. Yeah, pickle me softly. What? I mean, I couldn't have come up with a stranger twist. PogChamp right there. Play of the game. Guan Yu, the Hold My Beard, Arc Capture. Oh my god. What a matchup. Let me lower the music volume again. Tone it back down a little. Wow. That was amazing. That was amazing. This Arc matchup about to conclude. But let's talk about what's next on the schedule, all right? We're going to be hanging out in KvK, okay? We're in Strife of the 8. We'll walk through our KvK a little bit, who we're up against, what's going on, do some AoE barb farming, because obviously. Then we'll go and cast some more matches, so if you stick around, you'll have an opportunity to influence which match we go cast next. And, I mean, dude, huge shout out to the persistence, and I don't know if I can find it in the chat here, to the persistence of the player who I did shout them out earlier, that was, pardon me, letting us know that we got to cast this match. That was a great call. Man, thank you. That was awesome. That was amazing. Woo. And there it is. Final score. 10,000 point gap. Provisions for red were huge there. Well, let's look at these provision scores real quick. Pravis 13, the MVP. That's Kingdom 1077. Yeah, 5,900 points of provisions all came in at the end there. Big deal. In terms of kills, actually pretty even. Sev wounds, even. Units healed. A lot of healing by the Pickles. And it was worth it. They won. You play at 15 UTC. Very, very fun matchup there. Well played to both teams. Wow. More arcs for blue, more structures for red. Really impressive. Really impressive. Let me zoom it out here. Get a look at what we're up to this KvK here. Send out a couple gatherers, because obviously, always be gathering. All right. Actually, zoom it in. Lot we got to do between now and our next matchup, okay? We are in the Strife of the 8 KvK. And, I mean, it's funny. It's funny. We're up against some Imperium kingdoms, okay? Let me zoom this out. Our allies are here. They're north of us over here. I'm pointing on the mini-map. They're over here, and they're over here. Middle left, middle top, okay? Ally, ally, ally. This is a 4v4. We are Imperium in Kingdom 75. But 3 of the enemy camps are Imperium. Not only that, but they have the strongest kingdom in the game. And that is 114 in their corner. Ooh. But the funny thing is when you look at activity, I want to show you something else here. Ally, that's us, Camp Greenwood. Ally, ally, ally. By activity, we're the most active camps. This is going to be a really interesting KvK. I mean, like, obviously there are spenders in our camps. But, like, this KvK is going to embody, like, the free-to-play versus pay-to-win battling. You know what I mean? Like, we obviously have pay-to-win players on both sides, okay? But there is some heavy whaling in these camps. Heavy whaling. It's going to be really fun, right? Like, yeah, the 114 whales don't kill barbs and forts. No. Right? They don't gather resources. They show up, they max purchase the resource bundle, and there was their resource gathering for the day, right? It's going to be a really interesting KvK to watch. Yeah. It's activity versus whales. No doubt. Through and through. Now, by the way, for those of you who are familiar with the history of this game, okay? The history. You know Legend Ronnie, another YouTuber, okay? He was originally in Kingdom 16. So was Dragothian. Dragothian and Ronnie were in Kingdom 16. Guess who is in our own war camp right now? Guess who's in our war camp, baby? It's Kingdom 16. They're in our war camp. Now, I'm pretty sure that they look smaller by numbers and power than they normally do because they're spread out for Ark of Osiris League as well, I would assume across multiple alliances. This is a 12-point-something billion power alliance. I mean, it's legit, man. It's legit. Pretty cool, right? Also, got to give a shout out over here. Let me see if I can spot the Man Alliance. We got another kingdom in our war camp here. Olympia. Also with us. Pretty exciting. This is going to be a fun KvK, man. This is going to be a fun KvK. Am I nervous fighting into 3 Imperium kingdoms? I mean, of course, I've got some nerves. But Kingdom 75 is built for this. I mean, Kingdom 75 is built for this. We are built for this. And it's not coincidence. I mean, we are engineered, as we've said, engineered for KvK battling. Yeah. I mean, the thing that I found most impressive about the reaction from our players when I said we're battling 114 is nobody blinked and was like, oh man, I'm afraid. And we all know it's going to be a very hard fight. But like, I feel like we honestly, even if we lose this KvK, like, there's no loss when you're battling the strongest kingdom in the game. Like, we got the courage to go and do that. So let's go. Right? Like, I think people want to join kingdoms that take those sorts of fights. The bigger they are. We'll see. I mean, they're very impressive as a kingdom. When you look at their power, it's just terrifying. Let's get our AoE barb farming march out here. I'm wasting precious AoE barb farming time. Now, between... Imagine a KvK with 32 Imperiums. Oh, God, stop. I can't. I can't do it. So, before we go in battle, show us the 114 power rankings. Maybe I should just show you the individual power rankings, because right now, the Alliance power rankings are all really weird, because everybody's in their Ark of Osiris matches, you know? What are my predictions for the Trojan War KvK? I don't have any at the moment. It's all about the high rollers. Dude, I'm telling you. If you think that the activity level of 114 represents the fight they're going to bring, you're going to be in for a shocking surprise. They are going to fight like crazy. There's really no question. Now, I personally have a lot of stuff to do before the first pass opens, before we start fighting in a couple days. I have 2,042 legendary commander sculptures. I gotta spend that down. And I'm being very cautious because, like, there's rumors about some new cavalry, and, like, I gotta have the sculptures on hand to go boom, boom, max, whatever the hell we need, you know? So, Ruz, good to see you, man. So, Ruz is saying, like, dude, you got to max Ramses. And I agree with you, but I'm in a weird position now. With the way that Mightiest Governor now works, it's very weird for me. You used to be able to get 4 wheels of a commander and know that then you're never getting that commander again in a wheel. So, like, of course, I could go max it, and that's a fine investment. I'm not losing opportunities to spend my gems to get more value. But now, maxing a wheel commander for me is kind of like maxing a gold key commander. I'm going to miss an opportunity, potentially, to do a wheel, just like I did last one. And I know this is like a mega whale problem, but like here we are with our mega whale problems. I get it. I get that might be a little tricky to relate to. Okay, I get that. But I don't think I can invest in wheel commanders anymore. Otherwise, I'm going to not be able to spin wheels. So I'm leaning toward Artemisia over Ramses. I am leaning toward Artemisia over Ramses. I'm really worried I'm going to lose this Barb. I don't think I can walk him very far from where he is right now. This is really risky. I don't know if I'm going to... Yeah, okay. I'll just chain another one. You can't wait to watch 77 versus 75. Yeah, no, I'm going to stream the whole thing. I learned the hard way that not streaming war is a terrible idea. Like, making a video later, it's just, you're never going to do it. It's too much work. You just got to stream it. And people want to see it as it happens. I'm going to stream it. What's the best way to earn points on an empty field? You know, that's a tough one. I think the most important thing, Sasuke, is the E silent? The most important thing is that when players get to 10,000 points, that they stop fighting. That's the most important thing for getting everybody to 10,000 points in a relatively empty field. Also, just let them have the obelisks, right? You got to let them teleport forward. 12-hour stream, if that's how long the fighting is. Yeah. If that's how long the fighting is, that's how long we'll be streaming. I have 1,000 heads, and you have Saladin and Takeda for calves. Should I wait for the new calves? And who do you think will be his pair? So, I don't know who the new calves are going to be paired with yet. I actually, assuming there are new calves, that these rumors are accurate, I don't know. I got to put more thought into it still. I have a hard time believing I will break up my Saladin William March. I really have a hard time believing that. Show the Crusader Fort progress? Happily. In fact, you know what's more fun than barb chaining? You know what's... We'll do this chain real quick. Oh, because this is just such a nice... So much value, man. And I need as many crystals as I can get before this next zone opens up. So, they didn't show up at all. I guess you gather, and you try to gather your way to the points. Here are my troops, to the player who had asked earlier. Here are my troops. Pros and cons of Heroic Anthem versus Strife of the 8. So, the pro of Heroic Anthem is that it's really good for farming. Heroic Anthem is a really good farmer's KvK. Not to say that you won't have fighting too, and that there can't be a lot of fighting. But you have a lot of time to yourself in advanced zones. Whereas in Strife of the 8, I mean, if you have enemy neighbors, like, you have to fight right away. Like, we have to fight right away in this KvK. There's no... If we want the next zone, we have to fight. There's no zones you get to advance to without fighting. In this version of KvK. And that is also the biggest disadvantage of Strife of the 8. So you might get better fighting in Strife of the 8. But also, you can kind of do what 114 did in this KvK. right? And you look at the kingdom power rankings, and they took like the number 1 kingdom, the number 3 kingdom, the number 4 kingdom, and the number 5 kingdom by power. And they put them all together in the same group that's allied together. Now, the good thing about Strife of the 8 is that the game tries to balance the fact that people can do that by making camps pretty well diversified. Right? Like, our war camp has a 12 billion power alliance not from our kingdom. And a 9 billion power alliance not from our kingdom. It's interesting how they balance out the war camps. The other con of having Strife of the 8 is that there's 8 camps with 3 kingdoms each. There are 24 kingdoms to have relationships with. It's exhausting. I mean, it is too much. Negan basically turned around and you know, he does a lot of our diplomacy. And he turned around and he was like, dude, you can pick Strife of the 8 again, but I'm not doing the diplomacy for that. And I don't blame him. It's so many moving parts. Yeah, it's 23 other kingdoms. 24 if you include us, right? Wind Camp looks the second strongest after 114. Wind Camp is very strong. Wind Camp is very strong. To underestimate 114 would certainly be and Wind Camp would be a mistake. Strife of the 8 is Heroic Anthem on it's crazy. There's just so many kingdoms. Open gold chests. Yes, let's do that. We need to open up these over here. Thank you, Ticklefist, for the 10 silver keys. Oh. Thank you, Ticklefist, for the 5 gold keys. Thank you, Random Alliance member. Oh. It jumped me around. I don't know what it was. Oh. Birth of Spring for the VIP. Thank you, Ticklefist, for the speed ups. Thank you, Ticklefist, for the silver keys. Thank you, Ifu, for the VIP and the anti-scouting. Thank you, Ticklefist, for the War Machine bundle. And the, I guess it's the VIP there, 600 VIP. Oh my gosh, Ticklefist with the tickle shower going on over here of golden chests. Holy jeez. Thank you, Ticklefist, for the 15 hours of speed ups and the 10 hours of speed ups. Oh my god. Thank you, Alliance member, for the 12-hour attack token. And, oh my god. Okay, we got them all. Holy jeez. Yeah. It's a shower of golden chests. Rearrange those words and it ends up being a little awkward. Can I just, like, set that and forget it? Just run it up there and look somewhere else. Now, there is, in the War of Conquest... where is it? Here. Day 5? Open 30 golden chests. What they mean is gold keys. So we got to go open 29 gold keys. Shall we? Shall we go open some gold keys? Dude, why did that guy have to walk so far away? We'll make sure that our barbing is... the AoE is going to hit, and then we'll cruise. By the way, if you're enjoying the live stream, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on here. Consider subscribing for those daily Rise of Kingdoms videos and live streams designed to help you get value and smash your enemies. And our first battling against an Imperium Kingdom will be... What is it, this Wednesday? This Wednesday, the battling starts. It's very soon. Alex 5551, Richard 5511, Charles 5511. Do I do Guan 5115 or 5151? Or Constantine? So, I really like the Constantine as a 5511. You're gonna get a lot of value out of that. Dude, also, that barb went, like, fully the opposite direction I wanted them to go. So our level 4 pass is open within the next 3 days or so. And I'll be sure to, you know, make sure everybody knows when that is, and we'll be streaming it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, boom. Those barbs are engaged here. Let's open some gold keys. We gotta open 29 gold keys. 2 Ishida. Don't need any of those. Dude, I don't need anything from these gold keys. This is kind of like... meh. Any other good pairings for William besides Saladin? Yeah, so... I really like Chandragupta. Chandragupta is a good pairing. Olgi Mundak. You want to see a video where I react to my old videos? Yeah, dude. It would be funny. NCB is not an Ark KvK. No, they are not. Let's open these up, shall we? Gotta get those gold keys out of the way so we get our free crystals. Marissa, thanks for the super chat there. The fist bump. Hey, cheers. I need them so I can trade for legendary commander sculptures. Dude, we have so many like sculptures. I mean, it's a high quality problem. Any tips to get commander sculptures faster? I mean, it's all about doing all the events. That's the key. I do have some videos about how to get gold heads faster, though. I should go back and watch some of my old videos. I'm pretty sure we're at 30 gold keys now. It's amazing how fast that is. It is amazing how fast that is. Claim it, claim it, claim it. Okay. We got our 6,000 crystals? Heck, I'll take 6,000 crystals, though. We got to do alliance donations. Participate in building. Okay. Speaking of which, can I make donations? Here's my donations. Few donations there. Crusader Fort progress. Right, so we finished our Crusader Fort like days ago. But let's go get a look around the map. Because although we are done, there's a lot of folks that are not done. Let's get a look, shall we? Our allies to the north of us have completed their Crusader Fort. The Wind Camp up north has completed its Crusader Fort, I believe. Our allies to the north, as I go check out that bastion. Our allies to the north have completed their Crusader Fort, it looks like. Has 114 completed their Crusader Fort? Is everybody done with their Crusader Fort? I think everybody's done. Looks like everybody's done at this point. However, what we can do... Ooh, more barbs. I gotta get this value. Have to get this value. AoE barb chaining. This is like... This is, first of all, like the best use of Richard the First. This is like so good. And second of all, like, I'll just show you, like... You know, what are we getting? We got 1 barb for free. That's 2 materials. 2 gray... 4 gray materials. And what is that? Like 2 hours of speed ups? For healing? Here's another barb chain. I mean, there's just so much value. It's so important to do this. If you have the time. It's so important. You have so many sovereign keys, but no way to use them? Yeah, where's that legendary tavern at? Anybody know? Where's my legendary tavern? I'm definitely eager for that to arrive. That is for sure. Let's go and get this. Oh, there's so many barbs. I mean, this is just so much value. So much value. Clear this out real quick. This sounds like Halloween music. Yeah, you're not wrong. It does sound like some pretty good Halloween music. Have I ever fought in a civil war? Yup. We had a civil war in Kingdom 51 back in the day. Alright, we'll aggro these barbs. And then I'm going to switch my account. We'll make sure we get them both. Do troops here in the rally matter? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay. We got those barbs. Let's go do this. Hilarious videos from K51 days? Yeah, dude. We got like CPO garrison captains and all kinds of... Ruz, thanks for the super chat, man. Hashtag FundRuzCastle25. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, gosh. Chisgule at 29 million power. Oh, God. Best Cav commander is William. Followed by Saladin. As a pair, they're so good. Attila Takeda also very, very, very good. So, I don't know. I don't want to underrepresent that. Here we go. Get all this going. Okay. So the thing we need to do while we're on the farm here is complete our Past Glory Stage 3 on this account, which we've not done. Also, we got to open some gold keys, too. So if we make our way over to War of Conquest, Past Glory, let's start trading all this stuff in. We got to get all the value. Eternal Night! Hey, thanks for the super chat. Hashtag Fun Chisgule Minis College Fund. Hey, cheers. We'll let the live stream fairy and Chisgule Mini know that you've donated to their college fund. Thanks for that super. I appreciate it. Ruz be wailing with that tono. Oh, yeah. Ruz be wailing, baby. All right, here we go. Turn in all these sculptures. This phase, I mean, it just finished so fast. All these sculptures go bye-bye. See ya. Now, I get that we don't need the progress on our RCF here, but I need all the rewards I'm going to get. All right? Now, I'm strategically keeping the pick one green sculptures and the pick one blue sculptures, the universals, because you never know, maybe they'll release a new commander and not give you a way to get the sculptures. So I'm going to hang on to those. So we exchange for the 20 gold heads. I want all the gold stars. I want all the speed ups. I want all the gold keys. And, I mean, I want all the resources and I want all the experience too. So I guess I better get back to trading these in. Matilda should be expertise, so we'll turn all these in. Done. Osman, see you later. Scipio, see you later. Joan of Arc, see you later. Ulgi Mundox, see you later. Boudica, see ya. We expect those K75 donos to go towards some gold chests. Yeah, we'll be doing our fair share of whaling. I need to go and get these experience tomes. All gone. Wow. Okay, so we did that basically perfectly unintentionally. And that's everything I feel like I needed. I just do this a couple times. Thanks, Reegs, for using my link to download BlueStacks. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, I feel good about all those exchanges, but we need to go and open 30 gold chests on this account, too. 29 of them. So let's go do that. Also, I'm breaking my own rules. I gotta be gathering. Always be gathering. Just gather kind of, you know, whatever. I always gather from the non-premium locations with my farm. Because I don't want to take away from folks that are, you know, main accounts here. Okay, gold keys. Here we go. Hey, some Ishida. That's not bad. I don't think I have an expertise on this account. Probably should. My power? Yeah, kind of high for a farm. More Ishida. I'll take 2 Ishida. All blue sculptures there? Wow. Hey, full Cleo. Good for this account, actually. 5 Charles Martel. Great for this account. Glad that folks like the music. Glad to hear it. How long have I streamed? Yeah, you got to get those gatherers going. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, which means the next matchup's coming up very soon. Speed ups are better than the arrows of resistance, so that's interesting. 2 hour or 2 El Cid sculptures, cool. I'll take it. You're a T4 player, you researched cavalry. Nice. Yeah, I mean, get those infantry next, I would say. Then archers. There's 3 more Cleos. That's nice. Timer for OL matches? Sure, we could put a timer up. Let's get a timer going. Can I show my technology? Yeah, I'll go to my main. I'll go to my main to show you my tech. I don't know exactly how many more of these gold keys we gotta open. We're probably pretty close to 30. I'll just keep going for a minute anyways. You just researched T4. Okay, I covered that question. Which match are we watching next? I'll show you. We have a couple options. I think that's 30 gold keys there. Oh, and a silver key I gotta open? Sure. Alright, here we go. Claim these goodies. Easy. Best epic cav commanders? There's so many good epic cav commanders. I mean, Pelagius is good. Bybars is good. Belisarius is great. Okay. Where am I going right now? I think I want to show you my research on my main. My 7 marches for KvK are probably going to change. I'm going to be expertising some commanders. I got a lot of sculptures. And I got to make a lot of gear. I have like, I don't know, 360 legendary materials saved up for equipment. I mean, I got a lot of materials saved up. A lot of materials. Alright, can I go smash something? Is there like an easy barb I can hit here? Yeah, over here. We'll go smash this barb. I mean, look at this. This is 2 green materials. Let's go, baby. And then 4 more materials. I get the 2 of them are bone. 2 more materials. 2 more materials. Do you see why I am barb chaining? How do you get speed ups? I mean, this is one way. Barb chaining for value is pretty good. I have a video dedicated to how to get speed ups. Passes are going to open in like 3 days from now. Jack Adams, thanks for the super. Esong is 551 or 5521. How many sculptures do I need to expertise the E-Song? Okay, it's a fair ask. So the last 4 skill ups are going to be 80, and then 80, and then 75, and then 75. So there's 310 sculptures. The 2 before that are going to be 50 each. So that's another 100 sculptures. So we're up to 410, right? And then there's going to be another 45 sculptures for the one other skill up you need. So 455 sculptures. Crafting any more legendary gear soon? Dude, we're going to have some videos where we make some legendary gear real soon, yeah. Should I... can I take this barb over there? Can I do this? This is a little greedy. I might just get really greedy here. I gotta make sure this barb keeps hitting me. I almost lost him there. The timer is for the next Osiris League matchup. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. There we go. Free barbs. Free. Dude, look at this. Didn't even leash. Get it. Okay, cool. Now that we have all those barbs, let me show you my tech. Let me show you my tech. Okay. We maxed the first row of tech. Gives you 5% attack in each troop type. We maxed the first march speed one. 5% march speed. We maxed treaties. Gives you crystals from Bastion quests. And cultural exchange. Groggy, what's good, dude? We have taken larger camps to 3. And this does so little for you. I'm going to try to not put any more into this. You had to put 3 into it. You had to put 3 into it, and that's where I stopped. Now, I have boosted Barbarian damage to 35%. That is the max, level 5. And Skillful Operation, reducing the crystal cost by 5%. Max that out. Bottom row, I've maxed out First Aid. I intend to put another point into Plunder. I think there's a really easy break even for that, too, that I'll probably hit. So I gotta go and do that really soon here. We're working on attack formation from level 5 to level 6. And man, I mean, it is a lot of crystals. This was like 660,000 crystals. This one is really expensive. Okay. This is a 7% research rune. Should I research T4? I think it's fine to start it, yeah. So I have Quenched Blades. I'm focused on infantry. But look at this. To get the last level of Quenched Blades, the infantry stats, I had to get Attack Formation 7. Well, to get Attack Formation 7, I had to go all the way over here and get First Aid to 8 and Skillful Operation 2 to 8. Ugh. Okay, so I'm trying to go really far with attack stats. Look at this. In order to take more infantry attack up, I got to get Quench Blades 2 up to level 10. You see the problem? So that question of like, Chisgule, what are your 6 marches? I mean, I'm not going to have 6 marches for some time. It's at least another couple weeks, I would think, before I can get to 6 marches. And then probably a week or 2 after that before I can get to 7. And that's spending money every single day. I mean, I'm buying everything you can do to get crystals. Yeah. Yeah. So, in this first fight, like, my march size is not really going to be expanded all that much. I'm just trying to get some stats, you know? Do you think Baba maxed it all already? No. I mean, unless he has been running around killing barbs 24/7. And even then, I don't think you could. You just couldn't get enough crystals. I have max purchased every crystal bundle at every opportunity. And that's how far my tech is. You can't find more progress. The only way is to do the barbs. I need to hit more barbs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is why I'm basically, like, trying to always be barb chaining. You cannot use gems to buy crystals now. Can I show the honor roll? Yeah, I could do that. Let me, oh, did I mess up that barb? Oh, got it. Cool. Yeah, let me show the honor roll. I'm just going to make sure I got this other barb. And then... Good. Cool. I'm not even that high up in the honor roll. I have spent very few AP potions. So there's a lot of people who are understanding the value of smashing these barbs for crystals. Even though these barbs are lower level. They're like, F it, I gotta get those crystals. Our coalition is number 1 right now. Our camp is number 1. I mean, there's not that many rewards for the coalition and camp, but it's not nothing. 800 people watching, 300 likes on this video. Yeah, if you are enjoying the live stream, do me a huge favor, throw a like on here. Free to you, 100% free to you. Free. Toss a like on here. Consider subscribing. Oh, look at all these barbs. Value. Kingdom 8 is not allied with Kingdom 75. Did I just get an achievement? Ooh. Hey. So this is an item that gives you crystals in your next KvK, which is kind of cool. Yeah. This is another reason why people are pushing crystals right now, or pushing honor, is because the more barbs you battle, you'll get enough individual honor to get some of these. And, ooh, hello. Cool. Coalition level reward. Oh, look at all these barbs. I didn't even have to watch. Beautiful. Crystal tech is not permanent. So you're right. People have figured out, right, that you can go in and you can actually use these now. So if I wanted the crystal tech now, which I'll show you, I could just use them right now. Boom. Hello. So yeah, the extra crystals definitely help. The 3.8 million crystals will definitely help a lot. Where do you get the 3.8 million crystal figure? What is that from? Is that from the achievements that we were just looking at? Is that how many there are in total? So now I'm going to have to figure out what accessories I want to get as well from this shop. I'm up to 360,000 of the currency. I probably should go and get a concealed dagger. Right? Seems like a decent pickup. Seems pretty good to have one of those. Where am I taking this barb? I don't know if I could do another one. Yeah, I think I get one more barb with this. Get the new city skin? I don't need the city skins. Thankfully, I don't need the city skins. I can focus on equipment. I already have a horn pattern. I already have a horn pattern that I haven't even made, which is ridiculous. How on earth do you use the crystal chest right away? I just went right over to my crystal button up top. I tapped the crystal button right up here. And then you use them right away. What's the best full equipment for cavalry? I mean, you start with an epic set, and then, I mean, I feel really lame just saying, like, the legendary set's really good, but the legendary set is really good. Right? Like, the very best Cav set is going to be the KvK helmet and weapon, followed by the 4-piece bonus. You could chain for days with that AP tech. Oh my god. From the old KvK, with that AP technology, you could chain for days. It was amazing. Does your crystal mine work speed increase by another 50% if you renew the daily supply? I don't think so. I don't think you can renew the daily supply again. Let's get a look. There's so many bundles. Oh, there's no more renew button even here. I guess they patched that. I guess they patched that. That's cool. I should renew some of these bundles. Let me get this barb chain going. And I gotta renew some bundles. And I'm already max purchasing the crystal bundle every day, so like I don't have to worry about recharge rewards. I don't have to worry or whatever. Right? Because like I'm gonna get that every day anyways. Do you need City Hall 25 for KvK 3? No, you do not. Okay, there we go. We got all our barbs. Let's go buy some bundles. My supplies need renewing. Put the spam blocker up. I'm going to buy a 30-day gem supply. Got to get one of those. Uh-oh. Error message. What in the world? Let's try that again. There we go. Good morning. Lee, how's it going? Free to play, which commandos should you take to level 61st? Sun Tzu is a really good one. Alright, and I gotta go renew this material supply as well. Material supply is pretty important to me. Alex Esong or Charles Esong? I would say Alex Esong is a stronger pair. Okay, and I'm gonna do the material supply again. You can see it's extending my time on this. Got to keep that material supply rolling. I got 17 days on there. Let's do it one more time. Normally, you should try to combine this with your recharge event, but like, I don't know. For me, that's a weird situation. All right, there we go. Because I'm buying the crystal bundles every day. So I'm, you know, pretty easily getting what I need on that front. El Cid 5551 is totally fine for open field, yeah. Yeah. All right, how we doing on barbs over here? Oh, here's some barbs. Claim all these rewards. Yeah, plenty of potatoes here. I like to look at the reports to see how many materials I got. Ooh, 50 gems, hey. 50 gemmies, 2 gray materials. But look at the crystals. I'm getting 400 crystals a pop from these, you know? It's nice. Hey, 50 gemmies. 2 more materials. Charles and Richard, the problem is it's like very tanky, but it doesn't really do much damage, you know? That's the problem I have with a march like that. If I was being really badass, I would be using 2 marches to chain barbs right now. I should be using a cav march and my infantry march to get this done. Do you recommend maxing the spring bundle? You already got the accessories and the legendary commander sculptures. If you're not going for the city skin, like, the spring bundle's good, but certainly the value drops off once you got your legendary commander sculptures. Salad and buy bars? That's a great combo. Any crystal research update? What do you mean by update? It's definitely changed since the last KvK. Whew. So Supply Depot does count for the recharge rewards, but only the crystal amount shown here counts toward it. So when I buy the 30-day gem supply, I get 2,200 crystal, or I guess gem credit toward that. So you'd need only 300 gems more purchased. The gems you get from that every day do not count. Could I show my individual power ranking? Yes. That's alliance power, individual power. At 201 million power, I am 37th in this KvK. Does that give you some perspective on how insane this KvK is? Does that give you perspective? What do I think of Caesar? Fine in the early game, loses a lot of value toward the mid to late game. The timer above my head is for the next Ark match. It's a crazy leaderboard. Ooh, a golden chest. Hello. Hold on. Dude, where are my barbs at? Here, I guess. What'd I get from that? Ooh, 50 gems, 4 gray materials. Get it. 2 more gray materials. Dude, I told you this is gangbuster. AoE barb chaining is gangbuster. So much free-to-play value. It's time for value. Alliance power I can show you, but it's really weird right now because everybody is moving around for Ark matches. So take this with a grain of salt. Everybody's moving around for Ark matches. What do I think about Strife of the 8 compared to Heroic Anthem? There's just a lot of diplomacy involved. Like, there's twice as many kingdoms. It's crazy. Would I allow myself to get zeroed for content? No, I'd take a rally, but I would not allow myself to get zeroed. We are battling, I'd say unfortunately, we really liked working with C9N, but we are battling against them this KvK. I think C9N was really interested in working with us. But C9N leadership is also leadership in 114. And I guess 114 really wanted to fight us this KvK. And so C9N is allied with 114. It's like there's so much drama. It's very unusual how that all worked out. But, like, for the record, we really enjoyed playing with C9N. And we would have moved the freaking sun and moon for them. I mean, and we let them know it, too. We were like, dude, we enjoyed you. We would freaking move mountains for you. But it just didn't work out this KvK. You wouldn't recommend Belisarius for the open field? I mean, they're both very good. Sad times? Dude, yeah. I mean, we said in no uncertain terms. Like, We would move mountains for you. Now, that said, we have some really badass allies this KvK. I mean, these camps are really active. We have multiple kingdoms we've allied with in the past as our allies, right? From KvK Season 3, we're allies with those folks again. From KvK Season 5, allies with those folks again. Like there's some really cool stuff going on in this KvK. There's some really cool stuff going on in this KvK. It's going to be very fun. And I mean, like, yeah. There's also... I mean, there's just so much drama in this KvK. It's like I struggle with, like, what do I talk about? But one thing I'll talk about is that, you know, we're battling against Kingdom 77. Okay. We're battling against Kingdom 77, which is in many ways like, if there were ever to be like a nemesis kingdom of our kingdom, it's 77 actually. Like they are like a nemesis kingdom. The original players of 77 and 75, which is where I am now, dude, there's some stuff that happened. I don't even know what it is, but they are not happy with each other. So if there were any one kingdom in the game where it's like, oh yeah, that's our nemesis, it's probably 77. Which is... So we're battling against 77. That's the first thing we are doing. Which do you mean which civilization is best for KvK? I would recommend Germany. Germany, maybe Germany between KvKs. For the fighting, France is really good. FCN, no, they are not our allies. No. Chisgule Chronicle series for history and drama. Dude, it's just... Oh my gosh. So many kingdoms. Groggy says, don't get me started. All right. Oh, hey, we got to start in like 4 minutes. We got to cast. Good timing. We finish up the barb. We send it home. We go and gather. And let's cast this matchup, shall we? How about the new Legendary Tavern? How about it, man? Where is it? I want the Legendary Tavern, please. I'm waiting to invest in Commanders until I can see how the hell the damn thing works. I can't wait till Legendary Tavern is here. 77 will be fun to watch you guys fight. Oh, yeah, no. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be very fun. Here we go. What do I need to do? Go to our Osiris League. Let's go, Chisgule. What do we got? Okay. So, there's a couple matches that I've picked out. The one at the top of the list here, though, that I thought would be pretty interesting is LiiL. That's Kingdom 1401. Versus a Jurassic Park, which has more power than them. Which I think is kind of interesting. Are there other matchups that you want to see at this time? By power, it's very close here. Show my legendary commanders. Happy to do that after we've kind of picked our matchup here. What other matchups do you want to see? We can go to anything. A request for Division 18. Oh, the Anubis Division. I'm going to stick with the Realm of Horus. What? Wait a minute. Oh, boy. Oh boy. What in the world? Our visitor's back again? Well, when you did a costume change? What are you doing back here? Hi. You're back? She's back. Uh-oh. 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 Mic cables. Okay. Hold on. We'll move the mic. All right, honey. Is there a new animal sound you'd like to share? What sound does a monkey make? Very good. Very good. Okay, yeah. What sound does a snake make? Paste to the microphone. Okay, hold on. How about a lion? What does a lion say? Roar. All right, let me hand you back to mommy. And thank you, mommy, for the caffeine. All right. We got a refresher on the caffeine. Okay. Dude, she grew up so fast. I know. I know. Division 19, Group B is a request. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a good matchup. 258L, 3.2 billion power versus 2.5 billion power, but this is... Wait a minute. There it is. Now, wait. Are these both two? They're both? Are they both 1258? Is that right? It's like a Kingdom self-smash thing going on there. Division 25? $135W? I don't know if I even see that. Division 18 Group D? What? Kingdom 1026 versus 1228. William or Takeda, who's better? William. You're in ATS. Looking forward to fighting by our side. Hey, cheers to you, Danny. Greetings to you in Chile, Medina. Okay. Let's go to the matchup I got planned over here. All right. 1401 versus 1416. Okay. Kingdom Age is about the same, even though we know there's a bunch of folks that migrated back to 1401 from older kingdoms. I'm excited to see this is an alt group. This is not the main team from 1401, but I think it could be pretty cool to watch. Arabia is great for rallying, yeah. Now, the thing I'm most excited to see here, and yeah, hey, happy Easter, Royalty, good to see you. The thing I'm most excited to see is this next couple screens. You ready for this? I wish it let this linger longer. Kill score and occupation score. Provision score. Not dude, they've not scored a single arc on that team. 12,400 provision score? What in the F are they doing? That's insane. Okay, here we go. Hey, cheers to you, JJ in Kingdom 79. Cheers. If you are enjoying the live stream, do me a huge favor, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos designed to help you get value and smash your enemies. Let's check this out. LiiL. 109 million power, 84 million power, 70. So make no mistake, this is definitely a bunch of mains here. This is a bunch of mains using this shell to do battle. We know 1401 is a kingdom that is not afraid to take a hard fight. Up top, the contenders, QuQ, actually have more power registered than 1401. So this is going to be really fun to watch. Jurassic Park, the name of the alliance. It's us against the world. Here we go. Fleisch, what's good, dude? Is there any point saving your gold keys? If you believe they're going to change the contents of the gold keys, then save them. If you're in the early game, I mean, you just got to be ripping those things open. You need them. If I click prepare for battle, the matchup screen will pop up again. Prepare for battle. Where is that? Hard push activated by LiiL. Ashira, happy Easter. Looking for those fast captures of structures. First to an outpost is red. Using those fast cavalry. Can I explain Ark of Osiris to a noob? Yes. Ark of Osiris is a game that involves 3 things. Capturing territories, doing, I guess, some amount of gathering of resources, and also capturing a neutral flag. Neutral flag means that anybody can get a flag and it spawns in the center. It's right over here. Bring it back to one of your bases to score it. There's the first obelisk capture. I get 11 gold keys and I think I'm stacked. Lol. JY Nicholas. Hey, thanks for joining the Honor Guard. Let's get those hype emojis for our newest member. And a Chisgule searching emoji to see who the next person will be to join our member program, the Honor Guard. Ark is an hour of chaos. Yeah, it's pretty chaotic. Both obelisks now captured. Blue lagging behind a little bit here for the final obelisk capture, and it's almost there. T1 troops, there it is. There it is. Now, we do see a lot of rallies, more than usual. Way more than usual. Blue rallying 3 obelisks and 2 outposts. Red rallying 4 obelisks. Definitely interesting. You usually rally your own obelisks to get a full march there really fast. You rally the enemy obelisks to move marches downfield, but the outposts, that's cool. Let's see how that goes. Should I change from Japan to France if you're in KvK? Yes. If you're not in KvK, you can enjoy the gathering speed for a bit longer. Here we go. Folks moving upfield. Blue, break that rally, moving their way toward the altar. I love this play. I love this play. I think, however, they would have been better off going for the Shrine of Life in this instance. I think that red has got too much support, and it's obvious that support is coming toward the desert altar. I am not planning to stream my own Ark match, no. Best infantry civilization is France or Rome. You do not get a commander at the end of KvK 3. It is the lucky coin. Here we go. Some folks from red and blue looking to battle here. Other folks just kind of hanging back, which I think is an interesting choice. You can see the difference here of some of these T4s battling into T5s. Obelisk under pressure. Attila Takeda rally here, battling against the Charles Martel. But the folks in red have already ported forward. Will blue get a sneaky capture here? Skolas' lucky coin is an accessory. It's got a 10% chance to trigger and a 5-second cooldown, I believe, between triggers. It grants you a shield factor of 500. Red getting Richard I into their first. They don't call him the first for nothing. And also, really nice grab here on the Sky Altar. Blue completely out of position here, forgetting to get their own altar. This is massively problematic. They have 1 minute and 30 seconds to pressure this thing, and this dude is not hitting it yet, which is going to be a huge problem. The first capture points might go to LiiL. Again, just a huge issue for blue if they don't apply some immediate pressure here. Oh man, running away. That feels like an error. Okay, interesting. I wonder what they're up to here. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, they had a chance to get that thing. I guess they're saving their troops. Meanwhile, you got like 5 marches chasing one over here. Look at that Alexander the Great. Yoink. Is he going to take that structure? Some backfield disruption. And it looks like with 6 minutes till the Ark spawns, yeah, people are making their way to the middle. LiiL already at the temple. Blue realizing they were a little behind for that. Guess they're going to go in on that party too. Who should I work on? Trajan, who's 5511, or Alex, who I have 52? You know? I mean, depending on what commanders you're using, you could start to use Trajan. Unless you're bringing 5 marches to the field yourself, though, I would make the argument that your Alex is probably a better, solid investment. Not that Trajan isn't fantastic, he is. And if your Canyon lineup has... Oof, I mean, you could start using him in Canyon, probably. Okay, the field is evened up. Hello. We got a big brawl brewing in the middle. Blue has been amassing more forces. Red also now on their way. Okay, baby, here we go. Artie or Cyrus? Artie for sure. Uh-oh, early commit from one player in blue. It's me versus the universe, and they're going for it. Now backing off a little bit there. Middle brawl about to begin. 4 minutes till Ark spawn. This is a nice early middle contention. It's about time to fire off some skills. A little bit of an iffy commitment from blue here, realizing they're outnumbered. If they don't pop some skills, they are going to get rolled. LiiL still pouring in. Blue, not so much. This is looking like it's going to be a one-sided Ark brawl in favor of LiiL. There's Mystical Formation for LiiL, committing to that mid-fight now. Really timid maneuvering here by the folks in blue. The sort of attacking, falling back, attacking, falling back. I think they know they're outnumbered, and without activating any skills, they are not doing what they need to do to get this Ark. That said, blue has 3 altars. Keep your eye on the map. Blue has 3 altars, and a strange commitment to fighting these marches back over here instead of being where the central fight is. Khan or Trajan? I would say Trajan is a better commander. Red is sweeping through here now. Clean access to the Ark. Look at this. Easy Ark pickups over here. Easy Ark pickups. LiiL clearing through. 1401 is in blue. No, sorry, red. 1401, let me say that again, is in red. 1401 is in red. And it's Jurassic Park in blue. Look at the points per minute. 710 to 470 in favor of blue. It's because they have 3 altars. Should I start Alex or Guan? I'd say Alex is a better project. Both are great commanders, but Alex is just... he's just money. Red with the heavy commit to middle has definitely got what they need here. And that is way too late. This feels like a massive waste of energy here. Using the defense skill and the attack skill. Okay, red has also used the attack skill. I don't know that they needed that. I feel like this Ark is like firmly in hand for red. Cheers, Arcane. Thanks for the positive feedback. Calm loses value so fast. He really does, unfortunately. And here you can see red is, I mean, they just got this Ark. First Ark is cleanly theirs, but guess what? Blue is doing it, baby. Building after building. They are taking right from underneath 1401 all of their valuable point-earning structures. Even the obelisk. No stone unturned by blue. Hey, we got a matchup on our hands, people. We got a matchup on our hands. Can I make a video about the best siege commanders? I really was planning to do that on April Fools. I'm not going to lie. This is the Realm of Horus. I don't know what division this is. Blue going for broke. They want that Shrine of War, and they've got a swarm with that rally that says, hell yeah, I'm committed to this. Dude, we got a matchup on our hands here, people. There's the swarm. Let's freaking go. Great defense by LiiL. Stalwart not losing health. Charles Martel here is doing work. Look at the tankiness of this Charles Martel. Theodora combo. But the map is so blue. This map is so blue. Where do you even take this Ark? Papa Wash moving that Ark. Belisarius carrier. This map is so blue. Points per minute. 860 to 270. That's almost, was 590? Now, whoa. 880 points per minute now? 610 points per minute advantage. Going to blue. Holy jeez. Ark is moving. Papa Wash going to the outpost. Outpost largely uncontested here. He's got a free walk to this thing. Okay, one altar back for red. They're doing what they need to do here. Just try to stabilize the points a little bit. Obelisk still uncontested. This is way more devious than it looks. The teleport flow for red is massively disrupted here. The rate of teleport gain massively disrupted for red, and they've used all their teleports. Meanwhile, blue has 8 teleports left. Do they not get the memo that you can teleport when you're not in your city? Because they need to be teleporting. Badly. Badly, they need to be teleporting. I don't know what they're doing. Here comes the swarm on the desert altar. Ark is captured for red. Here comes the rally to take back the desert altar, but it breaks. They've already got it. And the structure game is yet again even. Swarm in on the Shrine of War. This is looking spicy. Hello. Hey, cheers to you, Extreme 23. Boom! Shrine of War captured. This fight is a slugfest. And here's the Shrine of Life. Attila Takeda working on YSS with Richard I. Hey, don't knock healing, baby. Not in this game mode. Attila Takeda trying to do damage to the YSS combo. YSS, when he gets below 50%, gets stronger. YSS gets stronger, does more damage. So this YSS does work. At the same time, Attila Takeda does more damage when the target gets low. Obelisk now being pressured by red, realizing they're sacrificing a lot of teleports there. They've got that back. Map looking now even. Yeah, we've got an Ark matchup on our hands here. Shrine of Life battle playing out over time. Looking like the garrison is just holding very well. Also, open field brawl. Weird place for it by the desert altar. Probably should be focusing all of that energy on the altar itself. Here comes the rally. Blast from the past, Attila Takeda charging on in. Here we go. Rally connecting now with the altar. There we go. Theodora primary. Hey, that's exciting. This is the Realm of Horus that we're watching. Good evening. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Swarm is here, but not really very... I don't quite understand. They're battling outside the structure, accomplishing nothing. They gotta hit this thing. Definitely a little perplexing to me. They're still not applying that pressure. Okay, there it is. There we go. The Charles Herald is doing work on the structure. The Khan... Now they're keying into that thing, going, oh yeah, no. The marches on the outside don't matter. Could you say something about the contribution requirements in, for KvK in Kingdom 75? Yeah, sure, happily. In Kingdom 75, we make sure that in our top 300 by power, that is the group of players that determines our KvK matchup. Understand that. The game looks at the power of the top 300 players by power in your kingdom, and that's how the matchup is determined, how hard your matchup is. And we're up against the hardest kingdom in the game, okay? So in Kingdom 75, we make sure that everybody is a team player. And we've done some very basic math around the number of troops you can train without spending a single speed up between KvKs. And if you do not send those troops to die, the amount of troops you would gain without spending a single speed up on troops, just what you passively train just by showing up every day and clicking train troops, then we know that you're not a team player. Our top 300 by power, you gotta be a contributor or you gotta find another kingdom. That's how contribution requirements work in Kingdom 75. And people love that here. Because, like, don't you want to play with other people who also are playing? Right? I mean, like, don't you want to be teamed up with people who show up for you? They are very basic requirements. And we make it public. I mean, we did just yesterday make it public in our kingdom. So everybody knows, like, oh yeah, okay, I gotta do this. And honestly, like, if people are just looking at that number, they're not the right people for the kingdom anyways, because they should just be playing. Just by playing, you're gonna get plenty of contribution. Plenty. Hope that helps. If you're outside of the top 300 by power, you don't have to worry at all. There's no kingdom-wide standard. It's just your alliance can decide if they feel like your contributions were cool or not. Ark spawns in 2 minutes. You're right. Let's go look at the middle. Ooh, we got a nice mid-brawl queuing up over here. We got a nice mid-brawl on our way. Blue is still running this structure game, though. 3 altars in their hands. Score is just about even. This is a 39-point game right now. 23-point game right now. Okay? 23 points is the spread. Anybody's game. Here we go. Blue engaging first, LiiL and red, activating both War Drums and Mystical Formation, and response from blue, activating Mystical Formation. Shocked that they're not doing more. Feels like a major undercommitment of their energy toward this mid-brawl. It's almost like they don't want the Ark. Where are those points activating? I don't see it. They need to do it. And maybe they don't want the Ark. Maybe it's all about the structure game anyways. Maybe they've got some bigger plan that they're cooking up. There is... Wait a minute. War Drums for both teams being activated now. Okay. There's big mid commitment. There's some big mid commitment. I mean, this is the kind of mid brawl you like to see. And look at this amazing maneuvering by blue. There's just one problem. Nobody's planning to get the Ark from blue. What are they doing? They've got a clear run from this temple. And nobody's positioned to get the Ark. Oh my goodness. What a mistake. 0 players from blue in position to capitalize on this amazing open field presence they have. What a mistake. Now red taking the Ark. Right over here in the middle. And if blue takes the Ark from this position, they're taking it from the wrong side of the temple. There it is, red Ark grab. Thumby is on his way out of there. See ya later. Oh, man. Okay, Ark is down. Free carry by red there. Blue dominating this field, now taking control of the Ark. And maybe blue is thinking, we just got this field anyways. We were going to win the open field anyways, but if they don't, ooh, maybe they just got the field. Yeah, blue is bringing the madness, baby. There goes the Ark. Solid carry right now. Even, oh man, blue with the structures. Blue is freaking everywhere. Wow. Blue doing work now. Getting this Ark. Getting the... Whoa, nice grab by red. Very impressive maneuver here. Dark Death, the brief carrier there. Okay, Jurassic Park doing work. Mulan spotted in the middle. There they go with the Ark again. Anybody's matchup, y'all. This is anybody's matchup. Looking at the scoreboard, 30 players on each team. Blue got the memo about their teleports. They did teleport. They only have 4 left now. There he goes. Carrier is free. Oh my goodness, look! Desert Altar being garrisoned by Khan! Okay. Sky Altar flipping hands back to red. This match is chaotic. Attila Takeda, blast from the past, working on a Charles Theodora. Charles Theodora is going to counter that handily. And Obelisk rally, blast from the past, Richard I, the garrison. Yo. These matchups are very fun. Ark is cruising uncontested. Back to safety. BT Secret, good to see you. Lion King, how's it going? I'm doing all right. Like that whale emoji. I like that whale emoji. Red now actually in charge of the structure game. They are in charge of that because they got 2 of the backfield outposts here. Not bad. Not bad. Shrine of War, this is just a long running fight here. Obelisk, rally defeated. And Shrine of Life under pressure now. Old School Cool, Attila Takeda working on that YSS again. And I believe it's YSS Richard. Can I talk about using open field to manage structures? So, when you have open marches outside a structure, you should swap one of your healthy marches from the open field into the structure to replace one of your weak marches that is in the structure. Is Wu still good? She's great against skill damage, yeah. Big commitment here from LiiL to hold this thing. A lot of troops being committed to this part of the battlefield. Downfield, rally in on the Shrine of Life. El Cid Captain. Is that an El Cid Captain? Uh-oh. Is this Wu supposed to be out of the garrison? I think mistakes were made here. They got back in way too late. Wu would have been a fine answer to Edward with Esong. But they are having some captain problems here at the Shrine of Life. And will this player make it? Oh, by the skin of their teeth! Garrison's still alive. Wow. See now, oh, this player has no troops. They should still just get in the garrison. Wu now the captain. Too little, too late? Probably, though. Swarming rallies with open field can be valuable. It can be valuable. It depends on what the rally is, and it depends on what you're swarming with. For example, Guan silencing the Edward and Esong is pretty cool. But Guan can't silence Attila Takeda. Success for 114, or sorry, 1401. Success 1401 taking the Shrine of Life. And here we are. Battle at the altar. Great defense now mounted for 1401. Which leaves me wondering, what in the world are the folks in blue doing? This is a massive commitment of marches to defend something that doesn't need defending. All these marches should be anywhere else. And it's costing them. It's cost them the Shrine of Life. And this strange formation around the Ark carrier is about to cost them their own desert altar. I feel like the folks in blue had a lot of momentum and they're making some really big slip-ups at this moment. Alex Sun Tzu Expertise or Alex Martel. 5-2-3-3. If you want to do damage, you're going to use the Sun Tzu. If you want survivability, use the Martel. Which commanders are good to pair with Barca and Minna in Canyon? Ethel and Barca. Minna and Mehmed are really good combinations. This garrison performing very admirably. We do see Artemisia, the garrison captain. Let's see if we can scope the secondary. Artemisia with who? Esong. I'm on board. It's a little bit of an aggressive garrison. Normally you look for something more tanky, right? The YSG is not tanky. It doesn't give you the survivability you need in a garrison. Blue holding the Ark. I don't know why. It seemed like their game plan was going so well. Who's better, Artemisia or Cyrus? I think Artemisia is the better pickup. Swarm is still active on this desert altar. Pressure also on the Shrine of War. Unsupported rally. May as well have not sent that. Rally with support on the way on this desert altar. Hello. Blue picking up their aggression on structures again. A solid choice on their part. And Shrine of Life. I mean, you gotta hand it to them for being committed to this Shrine of Life. I just don't know that it's getting them any value. But looking to the desert altar, nice swarm on its way. This structure is in a perilous position, and it is dropping health dramatically. Desert altar needs rains, and it needs them now. 1401 delivering that. There it is. Holding on. Rally now defeated. Garrison in a better position to hold on. Swarm from blue heading in. Uh-oh. Captain swap to Alexander the Great. That spells disaster. Looks like we've got perhaps an Alex Richards situation here. Yikes. It is shockingly holding, though. If I zoom out and back in, is that actually what's happening? Yep, that's what's happening. Good reinforcing from red, and they're going to hold this thing. Suzuki, yeah, I mean, if the other team fully no-shows, you've got a problem for those 10k points. You can gather a lot, but unless you've been practicing gathering like a champion, you're going to be in trouble. And the other problem is that, you know, other players are going to be gathering that normally wouldn't be, so this is going to be hard to find the gathering nodes. YSS with Caesar on the field, you know, stranger things have happened. Desert Altar holding on. And even outpost capture here. Papa Walsh being sneaky in the backfield. You gotta hand it to them. They're dedicated over here for this Shrine of Life, although no success yet. Is there real value to sticking to one troop type, cavalry, infantry, or archers? I would say yes. You could focus your gear. I think it's pretty good. Hold on. Let's see here. Here. All right, let's get a look around. Ark has been captured. Still committed to this. This just feels like a pretty major commitment of troops that's not needed. Building games strong for blue. They got another structure. Rally in. We've got Ramses with secondary Esong. Did I see that? Point disruption is real. 7 minutes, 20 seconds till the Ark spawns in. Blue really committed to early Ark positioning? Yeah. They're on their way to middle already, huh? Wow. 7 minutes before Ark spawn and they're in the middle. That's bold. Rally with Swarm on this Shrine of War. Charles Martel with Theodora has been doing work, though. Here we go. Attila Takeda, new garrison commanders against Nebu. Lol. Saladin William is an interesting rally choice. It's not what I would choose, though. Especially not... I mean, you got to use archers against that Charles Theo. You got to use archers against that Charles Theo. Gotta. And that middle presence... wow, now snaking around the back toward this Shrine of War to open field fight. I don't know that I get this. Early Ark presence. Now, look, these guys are not in position. This is not where you want to be. They should be here. They're giving up free positioning on the field right now. Free. They're giving red an opportunity to get this Ark that they would not otherwise have. Okay. Rally in on the Desert Altar. Attila Takeda against Artemisia is not a bad combination here. Artemisia Esong, not the secondary I would ideally have for that operation. And the Artemisia Esong is suffering here. Here comes the Swarm. This Desert Altar is in serious trouble. A lot of marches just standing around back here. Esong now the captain? That's a mega yikes. That just feels like such an unnecessary loss for blue and a great maneuver by red. Now if they had a garrison captain in that rally, you switch it up and they got like a full health garrison there. Woo. Blue is struggling a little bit with what they're doing on this part of the field. It's not clear to me what they want here. It looks like they're taking the open field marches instead of taking their own garrison back. Here comes another rally by blue. Mid-game is... Look at this. Red taking their free position on the field. Free. 100% free value. Forfeited by blue. Fully unnecessarily. And red is saying, thank you. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Looking to this structure. Beautiful rally and Swarm in on the structure over here. Charles Martel primary, followed by a Dragon Boat YSS secondary. I mean, you know I like the combo. You know I like the combo. Do they have the reins to keep this thing alive, though? That's the question. Okay. Here we go. Let's look down south. Shrine of War is chillin'. And Middle Brawl's about to happen. Slight hiccup with the music player. Hi there, music player. Why would you have an outage now? Why you gotta be like that? The music did stop. I noticed that. Hey there. Okay. I think we're back now. I think we're back. Okay, we're good. We played this song earlier, but I really like it. So let's do this song again, shall we? Oh, wait, hold on. Come on. There we go. All right. We're back. Hold on, we'll turn up the volume. This is a good mid-brawl song. Here we go. Middle fight. There's Mystical Formation for the folks in red. Mystical Formation for the folks in blue. To the death, cast by blue. Oh my goodness, they mean business for this arc. Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. There's to the death for red. It's not on the screen, but you see it on their marches. Oh, this is an arc brawl. Hello. Blue not going to commit the same mistake twice. They've got an arc carrier in position. Oh, man. War Drums active for red. That's a full 10 points of buffs that were just activated for red. This is the fight that determines the matchup. Here we go, baby. Red has got to get somebody on that carrier in the next 40 seconds. They see him. They see him snaking around the back. There it is. War Drums, full commit from both teams on every point they have. Oh, man. This is the brawl that defines it all. Whoever gets this arc wins the match. Both teams activated to the death. That now has worn off. All that remains is War Drums and Mystical Formation for both teams. Ark of Osiris is in. Carrier fast to move. Blue ready to move this thing. Uh-oh. That's problematic. For red, there goes the arc. And it's got a clean run here. Kelvs and Jason doing some work on that carrier. Nice takedown. Carrier's down. Blue is all over that arc, though. Arc pickup momentarily. There it is. Blue with the arc again. Down. Red bringing in some reinforcements. They got a long walk to make, though, and blue are going to cut them off on the way. Red, really nice pickup there. Bringing that arc back to safety if they start to move. Wait a minute. Carrier doesn't even know they have it, perhaps? Lancer's down. Good pickup, no movement. Here we go. This is the arc brawl that defines it all. The cap here will win. Red with the pickup. Moving it now downfield toward their safe zone. And the arc is down. Hold on. This song doesn't have enough hype for me. Need more hype. Does this song have the hype? Blue with 3 altars. Red has to get this Ark, and blue is the carrier now. Carrier down. Oh, man. Red gaining position with this Ark, now moving it. Ark is on the run. That's an El Cid carrier. El Cid, a solid carrier. Gets faster when he drops low. Oh, but he's dropping too low too fast. Carrier's down. Mid-brawl is still happening. Reinforcements arriving for red and for blue. Oh, man, red in a tough spot here. They've lost all 4 altars. Blue has a way of just being everywhere. 4 altars in the hands of blue. Holy jeez. I don't know who's going to win this. Blue just needs to stall. With this blue map, I think they're positioned to win now, even if this Ark goes red. A request for a song change? All right, hold on. This one might be good. What do we got? Almost every single structure is flipped blue here. There's the carry. Red on the move. More reinforcements arriving from blue. 10 minutes to capture this Ark for red. But if they don't get back their structures, it's not going to matter. And the Ark is under contention again. This is a heck of a fight. Ark is moving. Swift Stride activated. Looking to really move that Ark faster. I don't know that faster gets the job done, though. They've got 9 minutes to cap. That feels like enough time. But blue is bringing march after march after march. I don't know. Maybe they are under too much pressure here. New carrier for red. Blue has opened up a 4,000-point lead. Dominating the structure game right now in order to open up that gap. Ark is on the run. Carrier down. 8 minutes and 30 seconds. That's enough time to move this Ark. Although, more of these structures are blue. Jeez. $820 points to 100. Oh, gosh. 720 points per minute. Widening of the gap between these teams. Red gets back one of their altars, but loses their Shrine of War. Hugely problematic. They're on their way to this outpost. clearing out the outpost as they go. They know they've got to score the Ark here, and they need everything they have in this area. Heaven's Grace, big heal for blue. There's the cap on the outpost, but the Ark is down again. 7 minutes. You could make up this gap and get the Ark in there. Oh, but blue's got the Ark now. This is a problem. More reinforcements arriving for blue. This Ark is going to give 4,000 points. Okay. Yeah, provisions could make a difference here. There goes the Ark. On its way to the structure. Red needs to get this capture, and then they got to do other stuff. There it is, the capture. Okay. 1,600 point gap between the teams. Provisioning could do the job. Structures stabilizing now somewhat for red. Oh boy. But this Skyhalter fully uncontested. Oof. I don't know. Blue is going to enjoy more points per minute here. A lot of them. Almost, what is that? Almost, what, 500 points per minute? Oof. Is the provisioning going to be one-sided? It's got to be one-sided and in favor of LiiL. I don't know if they've got it. Shrine of War under huge pressure. That Charles Mardell and Theodora is buckling. And they lose their Shrine of War. Cruising over to the Desert Altar. Alexander the Great, the captain, but there's just so many folks from blue here. Meanwhile, no rally on the Desert Altar, but there is a rally on the Shrine of War that's unsupported? I don't know. Will counted. There's 10 red farmers with 0 blue. Provisions could do this. Provisions could do this. Okay, Shrine of War. Under pressure, but not enough. I don't know who's going to win this. Time is the ally of blue in this situation. For every minute this goes on, their gap widens. Ragnaros leading this rally on the Sky Altar could use a little swarm support to tip this thing over. Forces converging on the Shrine of War. Herald the captain, enjoying that area of effect damage. Definitely an intense fight. A hype song for the end of the matchup here, that's for sure. Now the gap, 2,700 points. Gap is widening. Now 3,000 point gap. Red takes back the Shrine of War. Red takes back the Sky Altar. And Red's got pressure on the Shrine of Life. I don't know. This is a lot of points to make up with provisioning, but it could happen. And Shrine of Life, you know, the aggression on the Shrine of Life finally paying off for blue. Provisioners starting to return to close the gap. 2,500 point gap now. March arriving a second late to that Shrine of Life. They're going to try to hit that thing, but it does not look good. War drums active for blue. $3,000 point gap just about. Closing slightly. Now 2,000 and a couple hundred. 2,400 point gap. Is provisioning going to do the job here? Is provisioning going to do it? I don't know. Sky Altar about to fall. Reinforcements arriving just in time. Hard push activated for LiiL in red. Those reinforcements just in time. Holding on to this Sky Altar for as long as they can. They need those points. 51 seconds if those provisioners don't come home. This is going to be a problem. Yikes. Structure down. 2,500 point gap. Theodora Garrison. Provisioners have to come home now. This is the time. 2,000 point gap still. Time is ticking. With 3 seconds left. Victory for blue. I think it says defeat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who won? Blue won. Congratulations to Jurassic Park. Hey, let's get those hype emojis in the chat. And GG's for both teams. 35,933 to 33,811 is the final score. 2 arcs for red. But that building score, that occupation score for blue was massive. 10,000 points more, 9,000 points more. Good provisioning from red. Not going to offset the great arc, or not arc game, the great occupation game, the building game played by blue. Blue also was just really crushing it in the open field. A lot of healing was required. Some healing, I guess, was required for red there. Well played by both teams. Yeah, a lot of respect all the way around. Good game and well played. Wow. Oh, more potatoes. If you enjoyed our casting for Ark of Osiris, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on the stream here. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Until we start casting on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel, which should be happening later this season. Until that starts, you're going to want to be subscribed here so you don't miss a thing. How did the MR matchup go? Am I going to be covering matchups later? So I have my own Ark matchup in a couple hours, so I'm going to be playing that. If we look at the schedule, where is MR? Are they in Division 28? Where are they? OA is in 28. All right. They're over here. Cool. We're going to head out for now, my friends. If you enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, you have fun, smash in the kingdom, and good luck.